maybe it's your coffee that's ruining the flavor of your almond milk. Okay, Sophie, great question. The easy answer is to stop drinking coffee. But that's not the answer that you want. And I'm a little surprised that the almond milk is making your coffee taste bad, because almond milk is usually pretty good. I'm guessing that you're using a packaged almond milk, and it's probably not a very good one. Now, the answer to that is to make a fresh one. You can make almond milks, you can make walnut milks, you can make pine nut milks, you can make hazelnut milks. They should all make your beverage taste really good. They tend to taste really good on their own, so maybe it's your coffee that's ruining the flavor of your almond milk. Or you can have a fresh juice in the morning. Okay, but now why is almond milk better than cow's milk? And the only people that shouldn't have almond milk are people that are allergic to it. So for everybody else, it's going to be a preferred beverage than cow's milk. And there's two places we get cow's milk, basically. There's conventional factory farmed cow's milk, which has a lot of problems. There's blood and pus found in that milk. There's antibiotic residues because they keep so many cows together, and it gets very filthy, and there's a lot of disease. So we have diseased cows that are pumped up with antibiotics. There's also growth hormones given to cows traditionally to make them grow faster, and those growth hormones get into the milk as well. And there's a whole host of other problems. It's a pretty filthy practice. The farmer's not milking 10 cows, they're milking 10,000 cows, and they're doing it by machine. So there's a lot of inherent problems with factory farming at that level. Now let's say you're getting some cow's milk from your local farmer at the farmer's market, and it's a smaller operation, and it's organic, and it's of that nature. It's definitely going to be better than regular cow's milk. The problem, though, is cow's milk is very concentrated in protein, and what that means is we're not in our growing stage anymore, so we're intaking all this excess protein that our body doesn't need. And when that happens, our blood can become very acidic, and our body has to balance out that acidity. Otherwise, it could be not good news for us. We can die if our blood gets too acidic. So our body's always balancing it out. Unfortunately, the way our body does that is it pulls calcium and magnesium out of our bones to neutralize that acid, because those are alkaline. So it takes our alkaline elements and it helps to neutralize the elements to get our blood chemistry back in balance. All of this was first found in studies that are published in the Journal of the American Medical Association back from the 70s. So it's always a better idea that cows and calves drink cow's milk, and human beings can make almond milk or some other type of creamy white beverage. Also, if you're trying to make some coffee and you wanted to sweeten it and you want some really good flavor, we have coconut sugar now, which is a new thing. It almost tastes like caramel, and my favorite is maple syrup. Maple syrup tastes amazing to me. So coconut sugar, coconut nectar, raw honey is good too, or maple syrup will be great alternatives. That with a homemade almond milk or a homemade walnut milk should make your drink taste fantastic.